Hi everyone, my name is Leslie, aka Aquagem_art, and welcome to week 24 of hashtag 42by42, where my husband Brian and I try to lose 42 pounds by the time we turn 42 next year. This week, it's just me, obviously. Again, this week I wanted to talk to you all about something specific that we have come across in our journey, and that is accessibility. We said when we started these vlogs that we wanted to share our whole journey, the highs and lows, the W's and struggle U's, the good and the bad. So first, though, I do want to acknowledge our privilege in that we were asked to be patient ambassadors for the Medical Weight Management Center of Canada. And in exchange for documenting our journey in these vlogs, we didn't have to pay to enroll in their program. On top of that, Brian and I both work jobs that have additional medical coverage, including prescriptions. This week, however, I went to renew my prescription for Contrave, which is an anti-obesity medication, and was told that I had reached my plan maximum. And that meant that I would now have to pay out of pocket up to $275 a month in order to have access to my medication. When I reached out to my insurance to find out what that plan maximum was, they replied that I was only covered for up to $500 per year for anti-obesity medication. For context, Contrave costs roughly $350 a month. So when I checked to see if Brian's insurance would cover it, they did not cover any anti-obesity medication. So the Contrave Patient Care Program will help financially by covering up to 20% of the monthly cost. But the reality is, for many, many people, including now myself, paying that amount out of pocket is just not financially feasible. Because obesity is treated by the vast majority of both the medical field and society in general as a personal failing and not an actual medical condition. Real actionable treatment is incredibly difficult to access without the financial means. Programs like the MWMCC, anti-obesity medications, personal trainers and gym memberships, therapists, none of these things are covered under standard health care, and most medical insurance has limited coverage, if any. On top of that, a vast majority of healthier food choices tend to be more expensive than fast, easy, high-calorie, low-nutrition meals. So most of us end up suffering alone, feeling helpless, and not even knowing that what we actually need is not just diet or exercise, but actual medical treatment. It's incredibly disheartening and discouraging. I haven't been in a great emotional place this week because of this. I feel like I've had so much progress, not just with my health, but in other aspects of my mental and physical well-being. Contrave contains a antidepressant called Wellbutrin, as well as naltrexone, which is what affects the executive function of the brain, which has helped me understand and work with my ADHD symptoms. I kind of feel like I've had this glimpse into what my life could be, and now it's been like snatched away because I can't afford it. I don't want you to think this means I'm giving up or like anything like that. Obviously, I'm still going through the program. I'm lucky to have so many resources that are still available to me, in not only in the program, but all the support of my family and my friends and all of you. I just wish, not just for me, but for anyone dealing with a similar situation, that there weren't so many barriers to getting well. that countries with universal healthcare systems would recognize obesity as a treatable disease, and that providing that treatment at a cost-effective level for patients would lessen the burden on healthcare overall, by preventing obesity-related health issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, coronary heart disease, osteoarthritis, many types of cancer that have been linked to it, or higher risks of cancer, and more. I know that systems are frustratingly slow with changes like this. It takes time to build up the evidence to support the coverage for programs and medication. But in the meantime, we're kind of left in the wind in that way. I do have some other avenues that I'm going to pursue, including filling out some forms and stuff to sort of petition Brian's insurance to potentially cover it. And I will keep you updated on the status of that for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to share that this week, that this has been a bit of a struggle. Despite Brian and I being able to experience the privileges that we have, this has now become outside of our financial means, through no, fault of our own in that way. I don't know many people who could spend almost $300 a month on a medication. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hopefully next week I can give you some other updates on some different things that we're working on. I want to talk a little bit about some nutritional things that we've been exploring. So that'll be next week. So I hope you tune in for that. If you want to learn more about the Medical Weight Management Center of Canada, you can check out their website in the description below, as well as all of my socials. You can follow me, is linked in the description below as well. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reply to this video or on any of the other social platforms that I'm on. And thank you so much for following along with us and all of your support and love. It's so wonderful to read your comments. Like I said, I'm not giving up. I just wanted to share, because I had talked about the medication in the past and the experiences that I've been having with it. I wanted to share this update because it's had an effect in that sense. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to say this week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Bye.